Welcome to my presentation on the enforceability of online contracts. In today's digital age, users routinely click I agree to terms of service agreements without thoroughly reading them. But are these agreements legally binding? Let's examine the legal precedents and judicial rulings determining their enforceability. Clickwrap agreements are digital contracts where users indicate consent by clicking a button. They are prevalent in e-commerce, software licensing, and social media platforms. Given their widespread use, it is crucial to determine whether these agreements hold up in a court of law. The enforceability of online contracts is supported by the Union Electronic Transactions Act, or UETA, and the e-Sign Act. Both affirm that electronic contracts and signatures are legally valid. Additionally, traditional contract principles such as mutual assent and consideration apply to digital agreements. Several court cases have addressed the enforceability of Clickwrap agreements. Inspect v. Netscape, 2002, the court ruled against enforcement due to inconspicuous terms. In contrast, Meyer v. Uber in 2017 upheld the agreement because the user was clearly informed. These cases illustrate that visibility and clarity are key in determining enforceability. Not all Clickwrap agreements are enforceable. Courts may reject them if terms are hidden, unclear, or if they contain unfair provisions. For example, overly broad arbitration clauses or limitations of liability have been struck down in some cases. Based on legal precedents, Clickwrap agreements should generally be enforceable, provided that the terms are clearly presented, users have an opportunity to review them, and there is explicit consent. However, companies must ensure fairness and transparency to avoid legal disputes. To ensure the enforceability of Clickwrap agreements, companies should adopt best practices such as clearly presenting terms, requiring explicit user consent, avoiding hidden clauses, and providing continued access to the contract. Adhering to legal frameworks like the UETA and e-Sign Act helps establish validity while protecting both business and consumers. To conclude, Clickwrap agreements are legally enforceable when they meet contractual requirements. Courts consistently uphold them when users are given clear notice and a fair opportunity to consent. Businesses should prioritize transparency to maintain legal validity.